What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as smash the like button. It helps our content reach a wider audience, and we greatly appreciate the support. So in today's video, we have a very special credit card to go over. Now, this is going to be specifically for people who have rebuilding credit. So if you haven't been able to get approved with a lot of other major credit card issuers, then this video may be for you. So in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Opfy credit card. But before we get into the credit card review, I just wanted to go over Opfy in general. So Opfy stands for Opportunity Finance. So Opportunity Finance offers a variety of different financial services. So they offer personal loans as well as personal credit cards. Now, this is geared for people who are in the rebuilding stages of credit. So if you're unable to get traditional credit cards and personal loans, then Opfy may be for you. So Opfy's mission is to expand financial access to millions of everyday consumers who are locked out of traditional financial products. About 60 million US adults lack access to credit of choice. The Opfy card is the next product to fulfill this need. The Opfy card can bridge the gap and help graduate consumers to mainstream credit options with simple revolving credit that can improve their financial health. So in terms of who they help, right? So over 150 million Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. About 150 million Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Over 60 million Americans lack access to credit. Now, for anyone following the Credit Plug channel, you know I'm constantly stressing the need just to have access to credit. And this is something that a lot of consumers lack. So over 54% of consumers experience financial emergencies a few times per year. Over 58% of consumers have less than $1,000 in savings. 72% of consumers have been denied a line of credit or a bank product, and over 51% have been denied for a personal loan in the past year. So traditional credit products are less available, and I always talk about this. If you want to go to the big banks, the American Expresses, the Chases, you do need to have established credit. But what about for people who may not have established credit or might be financially vulnerable? So Opfy does provide several different products. Now, we're not going to go in depth with all of the different products, but I just want to give you an overall view. So Opfy also offers what's called Op loans. Now, you can actually get a loan with absolutely no credit check. They also have what's called salary tap. So this is a payroll linked credit offered at prime pricing to non-prime consumers through Opfy bank partners. So they're basically looking at your payroll data, right? So if you have a job and you're getting a paycheck, then you can qualify for a loan. We'll get into that. And then of course, they also offer the Opfy credit card. Now, this particular credit card is issued through First Electric Bank, and you can get it with absolutely no hard inquiry to your personal credit. Now, real quick, before we go over the Opfy card, I just wanted to briefly go over Opfy loans. So you can apply for a loan with absolutely no hard credit check, but just be careful because they do have several different loan options. They have personal loans, which may result in a credit check, but then they have no credit check loans. So the no credit check loans, they're not doing a hard pull whatsoever, so it won't affect your personal credit. Now, this is limited to only a select few states. So if your state's not listed in this drop-down menu, then it's not going to be available. But it is available, I would say, in a handful of different states. So you could definitely check this out. So what is a no credit check loan? So a no credit check loan is a type of loan that doesn't require a hard FICO score credit check from the applicant. This can be appealing to potential borrowers who are concerned about having bad credit or a poor credit history. Will Op loans check my credit when I apply for an online loan? Yes and no. So Opfy doesn't perform hard FICO credit checks from the major credit bureaus. So you're not going to get a hard credit check on Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax. Instead, they partner with a credit bureau that doesn't use credit scores and won't ding your FICO score when they're providing your credit history. So they do use what's called Clarity Services, which is actually owned by Experian, but it's actually not going to be a hard credit check on any of the major bureaus. So what does Op loans consider when looking at your credit history? So during the credit review process, they consider multiple factors to assess a borrower's income, ability to repay, credit worthiness. So they're going to be looking at your employment status, whether or not you're employed, your income details, your bank statement, as well as your financial history. But again, it's not going to be a hard pull to the major credit bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax. So Opfy also offers a product called Salary Tap. So with Salary Tap, you can tap into your paycheck and get funds as soon as tomorrow. So if your employer is supported, you can qualify for a loan even if you have less than perfect credit. So basically how it works, so the application process takes about 10 minutes to complete. You're going to apply online. You confirm your employer and fill out the simple application. You set up automatic payments from your paycheck and you sign your contract. You review and sign your contract and receive funds as soon as the next business day. So why choose Salary Tap? It's a very easy application. If approved, you can receive your money as soon as tomorrow. There's no impact to your FICO score, so applying does not impact your FICO, so you're not going to be getting hard pulled. All right, so let's go over the Opfy card. Now, again, this is issued through First Electronic Bank, and you can get this with absolutely no hard credit check, so they're not even pulling your credit. Now, again, this is designed for people with less than perfect credit or if you're rebuilding credit. So it's not going to have super high credit limits. So about the card, it has a credit limit of $1,000 with a fixed APR of 35.99%. And there is a $99 annual fee if approved. So there's no security deposit. There's no impact to your FICO score to apply. Opfy may use credit report information provided by Clarity Services and Experian as part of the application process to determine your credit worthiness. Neither credit inquiry will appear as a hard credit inquiry on your Experian credit report, and therefore your application will not affect your FICO score. Now, again, it is 35.99% APR on purchases as well as on cash advances. There is an annual fee of $99. Now, the annual fee, they actually will take out of the credit limit. So if you do get approved for the $1,000, then when you receive the card, it's going to have $901 available because they're going to subtract the annual fee directly out of the credit limit. There is a cash advance fee of $5 or 5%, whichever amount is greater, and there is a 2% foreign transaction fee. Now, there's a couple different ways that you can apply. You could either apply through your Apple ID, your Gmail, or any other email account. So I'm going to walk through this with you just so you have an understanding of all the different information in order to apply. All right, so the first step is to enter in your email and then they'll send you a verification code. All right, so now you're going to enter in your first name and your last name and then just agree to these different disclosures. They're then going to ask you for your phone number. So you're going to enter in your phone number, which they'll send you another text with a verification code. So now they're going to ask for some personal information. So you're going to enter in your date of birth in this field right here. So you could just click on this little calendar and then select your date of birth, or you can enter it in manually. Now on the next page, they're going to ask for your street address. So you just enter in your current street address. All right, so after you enter in your address, it's going to ask about your primary source of income. So whether you're employed, self-employment, other taxable income, other non-taxable income. So you're just going to select one of these and then hit continue. It's going to ask, are you currently employed? So now it's going to ask what type of income would you like to add. So you can either put annual income or monthly income, whichever you decide. So on the next page, you're going to enter in your annual income. So this is your gross income before all taxes and deductions. Income derived from alimony, child support, or separate maintenance payments does not need to be included unless you want to use that income in the determination of your credit worthiness. Next is going to ask you, how do you get paid? Either direct deposit, paper check, or cash. Now it's going to ask about your current living situation, if you rent, own, or any other type of living arrangement. On this page, you're going to enter in how much you pay per month, so your monthly housing expense. Now, once you enter all of that information, it says, now we need your social security number to pull your credit report. Applying does not affect your FICO score. So again, down here it says Opfy may use your credit report information provided by Clarity Services and Experian as part of the application process to determine your credit worthiness. Neither credit inquiry will appear as a hard credit inquiry on your Experian credit report, and therefore they will not affect your FICO score. Now on this page is going to ask you to link your bank account. So they're going to link your bank account to see what your income is like. So all you got to do is click this link right here. And as a lot of you know from other videos we've done, Plaid is one of the major fintech service providers that allows lenders to get real-time access into your bank balances. So from this point, you're just going to connect your bank account. So you could choose from the bank accounts they have here, or if you don't see your bank account, you could just search for your bank account and then connect. All right, so just to recap, so Opfy offers 3 different types of products for the subprime market. So this isn't going to be for everyone. If you already have established credit, this isn't for you. This is specifically for a lot of subscribers who have been requesting no credit check credit cards, no credit check loans. So Opfy offers 3 different products that we went over. They have the Opfy no credit check loans. They have Salary Tap, which looks at your payroll information. And then they have the Opfy credit card. Now, none of those credit products are going to be doing a hard inquiry on the 3 major credit reporting agencies. They're going to be using Clarity Services. So Clarity Services is actually owned by Experian, but it's not a hard inquiry. So that's where they're getting the credit information. And as I walked you through on the Opfy credit card, they will be also plugging into your banking activity. So they're using a combination of those data points to give you a $1,000 credit card. It does come with a $99 annual fee. If anyone is interested, I've dropped a link in the description of the video. Let me know your comments and questions in the comment section right down below. And until next time, take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.